What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing today? Got y'all a new gameplay, and today I got a next past story for y'all. How many of you ever gotten your ass whooped? I'm not talking about when you in school with a bully whoop or play fight whoop with your friend. I'm talking about whoop from your mother, your grandmother. You know what I mean? Some guardian in your life that just love whooping ass. And they whoop your ass. I remember many times my grandmother whooped my ass. Cause my background, my family, they're Caribbean. All right, they came from the Caribbean. I should say West Indian. All right, so we West Indian. My parents, they're from the West Indian, and they strongly believe. And if you spoil the rod, you spoil the child. Is that how it goes? If you spoil the child, you spoil the rod, or you spoil the rod, you spoil the child. I forgot how that saying goes, but basically what it's saying is, if you don't beat your kid, you're gonna spoil them, all right? Or I think it's when if you put down the rod, you spoil the child, something like that. Well, the whole thing is, if you don't beat your kid when they slip up, your kid is gonna actually be spoiled. That's what they strongly believed in that. So I got my ass whooped for many things that. And up to this day, I seriously think, honestly, I think it's nonsense. You know what I mean? Like I had like my grandmother, she's the one who loves whooping your ass. My mother too, love whooping your ass. All right, and you know when an ass whooping is coming. You know when an ass whooping is coming. They tell you things that's like unnatural. They tell you things. They tell you things just to scare the shit out of you. I had like for my mother, what she would do was like she would be like, "Oh, okay, all right." She gives you the all right. And she would bob her head and shit like that. That shit scared the shit out of me, seriously. And the worst part is, it's not even the ass whooping. It's either before or after the ass whooping. That's the worst part of the ass whooping. Because before, they would... and I hope you're enjoying this gameplay that I'm giving you guys. You know, you ladies and gents out there, I hope you're enjoying this gameplay. So before the ass whooping, what terrifies you is when they tell you that the ass whooping is coming. Or when you know the ass whooping is coming. Like when my mother calls and she be like, all right, I'm talking about, I'm grown now, you know what I mean? I have my own, you know, I don't have to deal with that anymore. I'm sorry for you kids out there that have to deal with that. But I'm talking about 13 down, from age 13 down, man. I used to get a lot of ass whooping. 15 down, I got my ass whooped in my teens. You know, my mother she used to call the house. When somebody tell her something, she would call the house, or she would call me up and be like, when I see you, your ass is mine. And that shit scared the shit out of me. That shit, oh my God. You don't even know what the hell to think. You don't even know what to do. I've plotted many times. I don't know, I'm doing a lot of talking right now, and I'm not talking about the gameplay. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. I've plotted many times to run away from home because of ass whoopings, man. Many times. I cannot. Oh my, you know. And like, have you ever done something and you know an ass whooping is on its way, and you mess up so bad? Sometimes you're not gonna get an ass whooping, but you were so scared and nervous, you end up getting an ass whooping just for being nervous, man. Oh Oh my God, yo, oh man, those were the days, man. Me and my brothers, oh man, these kids were bad. We were bad kids. We were bad kids. You know what I mean? Not, I wouldn't say crazy bad that we going out there gang banging and shit like that. It's just that, man, we would not listen. I swear, I'm looking back at it right now, and it's crazy. I don't believe in whooping your kid's ass, but there's some people out there that needs their ass whooped. But I mean, not kids though. I don't believe in whooping kids. Well, I don't know, cause the whole reason is to not spoil your child, and I feel like I wasn't really spoiled like that. You know what I mean? I felt like I came out okay. You know. But yeah, but okay. I talked about getting before the ass whooping. Now after the ass whooping, now that's the crazy shit right there. That's even more crazy than before. Like my grandmother whooped my ass one time. She whooped my ass one time, and this ass whooping was so crazy. It was so crazy. Just thinking about the ass whooping got me foaming at the mountain, goddamn, blocking out. Like, oh God, man, like just thinking about the ass whooping had me all fainty, like, you know what I mean? I was fainting, serious. My brother had gotten the ass whooping from my grandmother's. It was so bad. It was so bad that this guy, oh my God, this kid cried himself to sleep and screamed himself awake. That was crazy. I witnessed that shit, and I was laughing, man. That was oh my God, yo, ass whoopings were the shit back in the day. Oh man. Not a lot of people give ass whooping these days, though. I know that. Not a lot of people give ass whooping. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing. I don't know. You know, because I see a lot of badass kids out there. I don't know if they deserve an ass whooping or some good talking or what. But I know back in my day, I could not talk back to my mother. What? My grandmother? My mother? You know, no adult. I cannot talk back to them like that. You know, like, your mother say something, even if that shit, you know that shit is dead wrong, you better keep your mouth shut. Keep that mouth shut. I'm serious. You can't say much. Get your ass whooped. I've had ass whooping for no reason, y'all. Like, one time, this lady came to my house, and this is back when I used to live with my grandma, when we all used to live with my grandmother, and she told my grandmother that I had picked up some rocks and threw it at her granddaughter's stomach or something like that, right? Her tummy, and it was hurting or something. Like, I guess this lady wanted money, basically. So my grandmother was not. She heard that shit. I didn't even know what was going on. She just told me go get the belt. And when back in the day, when you hear go get the belt, you don't even know what to think. You thinking that you getting the belt for somebody else, for their ass to get whooped. You might be getting that belt for your ass to get whooped. And that's the exact shit that happened to me. Like, I think back about these things and I laugh right now because it's funny. It's that funny right now. But back in the day, it was crazy. I went and got the belt and got my ass the craziest ass whooping I've ever gotten. Thinking about that ass whooping was crazy. Blocked out, y'all. Just thinking about it scares me. You know what I mean? And this is not like you at school, you had a fight with somebody, they whoop your ass. Alright, y'all going different places now. Y'all going separate places. Now, ain't nobody after that, that person went home, you went home, and that's it. Not like that. You got that ass whooping at your house, you seen that person all day. That's how it is. That's just basically that's how it is. You know? So ass whooping was what you call it? It was basically a main course meal back in my day. You know what I mean? It's the biggest thing that happened to you on that day. That shit is gonna fill your belly up. Cause when you finish getting that ass whooping, your ass is not hungry after that shit. You know what I mean? You could be starving all day. After that main, I think my mother used to whoop my ass just so I don't eat. Just so I don't eat, man. Oh my God, yo, it was fun. Back in the day, it was funny, man. It was fun. Oh man, now you're thinking about it, being that you're grown. I am sorry for those kids out there that are getting their ass whooped right now. You know what I mean? But the thing about, man, like I said, it's not during that. Like, doing that ass whooping your ass is like, ah, shit, it's happening. Thank God, it's gonna be over. You know what I mean? It's before, man, before, because you're like, oh my God, I don't know when this ass whooping is gonna happen. I don't know if she even remember about this ass whooping, and you're nervous as hell. People asking you, why you not eating? Why you so quiet? Is everything okay? But all you can think about is that sweet ass whooping. Yo, thank y'all for listening to my story again. You know me, I'm always bringing new things out there. Thank y'all. Subscribe if you haven't. And y'all have a good day. Yo, past stories, y'all. Past stories. Peace. Peace again.